Hey little guy, you enjoying playing this game?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you're having fun, but what's that? Aw, you want that skin?
Yes.
Why don't you just get a job then? Well, I got other stuff to do. See you later. Microtransactions. When a game gets you to waste more money than you already have. With games already being on the road to price increases, microtransactions are still a staple in gaming. Do you know what company needs, kids? That's right, more money, until they strip the cow of milk. The problem is that some of these games being put out with these high prices are not good, but we're getting a little off topic here. There's been much controversy surrounding the use of microtransactions, from kids spending their parents' entire bank accounts to illegal gambling. But this isn't just a problem with video games, since mobile games are filled to the brim with it, most of the time it being used to get powerful items and basically just paying to play. Look, I like dressing up my character as much as the next guy, but there has to be a line draw somewhere. But I feel as though we're past that. Since companies make so much money off of microtransactions, there seems to be no end of it. Sooner or later, you regret spending so much money on that one game, and for what? But how has it reached this point? Does this just show how gullible people are, or are these companies that good at selling us more stuff that we don't need? Either way, we are deep into this hole, and I don't see a way out. Even with laws being passed to at least put some restriction on it, it's still a problem as companies just find new ways to sell their stuff. It's even worse when it comes to aiming at kids. Who's to blame though? The kid for wasting their parents' money, parents for not watching their kids, or companies who go for them knowing the vulnerability they have? Of course, it just sounds like a simple answer, but it can always change depending on the situation. Though some companies make it pretty easy for kids to purchase a lot, especially mobile games. And with technology advancements pretty much at a press of a button. Even online currency has its flaws, as people have seen that it's been used to cover up the actual cost of items. All of this being a far cry from just buying the game in full with no such things like DLCs or microtransactions. Sometimes feel as though it's just used to fill in gaps of unfinished games. It's expected for things to get expensive sooner or later, but just the amount of cash grab games and the lack of work or love being put into some of these games just makes me sick. But hey, what can you really do about it?